is week 3 of the Couch to 5k app. So today I'm actually starting it a day late, so it's Sunday today. I've been doing the runs on a Saturday, Monday and Wednesday, but on Friday I had a friend's wedding and I think I had one or two too many tequilas because yesterday it just wasn't going to happen. So I had a bit of a rest day yesterday. We did go and watch the Avengers Endgame. Anyone that's thinking about watching it, definitely do it. Brilliant film, really enjoyed it. So yeah, today I've come back to the gym. So on last week's vlog you'd have seen that I've done most of my runs, I've done all 3 runs actually, outside. So much different to running in the gym, so I'm going to do a bit of both. I think it's a little bit harder doing it out and about. You have to be more aware of sort of pacing yourself when you're out and about. Where at the gym you can sort of set up your gym machine and make it, I think it's a bit easier. You have the same sort of gradient unless you keep changing the gradient. So it possibly might be a bit easier, but then because I've had 3 days where I haven't been to the gym and haven't run, and it's going to be obviously a bit harder today because it's week 3. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see what the changes are going to be. In the first week I think it was a 60-second run and a 90-second walk, followed by in week 2 it was 90-second run and a 2-minute walk in between, with the 5 minutes either side on both of those runs. So we'll see what this one installs. I'll let you know once we're finished. In case you don't know, I'm doing this for I've signed up for a 5k run. It's just a 5k fun run at Portlymph Animal Park in aid for the Aspinall Foundation's Run for Rhinos. So yeah, I'll leave a link below if you want to donate, or hit subscribe if you want to follow my journey to that fitness journey from week 1 up to being able to do a 5k, and then I'm thinking about possibly starting the 5 to 10k app after that. Today's actually the London Marathon day as well, so good luck to anyone who's doing the London Marathon. I'm sure that'll be an amazing event today, so I'm hoping to catch a bit of that on the telly when I get back. Alright, okay, let's go in the gym and see what's going to happen. So that's run 1 from week 3 complete, all done. It is obviously gets a lot tougher as it goes along, as you can imagine. In some ways it's easier, I suppose, because you're getting used to it. So it's getting easier as you go in. I think it was a bit tougher today because I've left sort of a 3-day gap instead of a 2-day gap, which I've been doing for the first runs. So my schedule has been doing them on a Saturday, Monday and Wednesday, having Thursday and Friday as rest days, and then starting back on Saturday. I knew it was going to be possibly a little bit tougher to keep that schedule this week and next week, because we was away this last week, and next week we also go away. So next week I think it'll actually work out better to do it this way round. So I'll be doing it on Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday, and then my first run from week 4 will be when we're away in Cork. So we're going to be going to Ireland for a week, so that's going to be on the Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday again. I think that'll be the best way of doing it. So yeah, we fly out on Saturday and then we fly home the Saturday after. So week 4 will be an interesting vlog. So if you want to see me running around in Ireland, because they will be outdoor runs, I've already had a look on like Google Maps to see sort of like different routes we can go on. So I'm gonna do there's a couple of forts where we're staying. So we're staying in Kinsale, and there's James Fort and Charles Fort, so I can run to those places and get some pictures. We'll probably go as a family as well to have a look around them properly, and that'll be in a different vlog. But yeah, really looking forward to next week's running. This week's running, like I said, the pressure gets harder. The runs are longer, so you run. You do 2 3-minute runs in this one, and you do 2 90-second runs, and then you have rest walks in between. Starts again with 5-minute warm-up walk, and then I had a little bit of problem with the warm-up walk because my shoelace come undone, so I had to quickly stop the machine to do my shoelace up and start again. But I just sort of added some time on at the end. And then you start off with a 90-second run this time, and then you have a 90-second break, and then you go into a 3-minute run followed by a 3-minute walk, and then a 90-second run, a 90-second walk, and then a 3-minute run. So you run for 9 minutes. Week 2 you run for 8 minutes, and week 1 you run for 7 minutes. So you don't run a massive length of time when you consider when you're doing the 5k. It'll be running for about 30 minutes. So depending on what speed you run, obviously, it could probably be more than that. When you put in place sort of gradients and stuff, trying to think about what port length is like, I think it's probably going to be more realistic to do it in an hour. It is sort of like in a valley and it's very hilly, so I know that I probably won't be running for the full run, but I'm going to try my best and see how it goes. Quite exhausted at the moment, got quite a busy day today, so I just literally done the run. Last few times I've been to the gym, I've done a few more cardio stuff, but today got to finish the run vlog from last week and finish off some planning for Cork as well. Right, okay, yeah, so I'll see you on the next run. Hi again, we are back on run 2 of week 3 of the Couch to 5k app. So I've just finished work, feeling a bit sort of stressed because I was trying to get back in time to collect our holiday money for our trip away on Saturday, but it closes at 6 o'clock and it's 5 to 6 now, so I'm not going to get to Tesco's in time, so I've come straight to the gym instead of doing that first. So hopefully a bit of running, take my mind off that. It's not a big deal. I can pick it up tomorrow, but just, you know, when you've got plans for each day, it's just like, oh, now I need to fit that in at a different time. So still got a few things we need to do before we go away, and it just seems a bit sort of chaotic at the moment, trying to fit work in as well. So but I'm sure everything will work out. So how do I feel about this run I'm about to go on? I'm not sure. Yeah, before you start your run, it sort of like says, how do you feel about this run? And it's like, has like an angry face to a very, very excited face. It basically scales it from 1 to 5. So I'm usually sort of like a 2, 3 or 4, never sort of like the 2 extremes. I think on Sunday, I think I graded myself as the, oh my god, I don't want to do this. I was a bit nervous about how much more intense it might be in week 3, but actually it only increases by a minute each time at the moment, so it's not been too bad. The running time has gone from sort of a 90-second run to a 3-minute run, so that is obviously like double what I was running before, where week 1 to 2 is only sort of like a slight increase on what they want you to run. So yeah, it's not too bad so far. It is knackering when you do it, and you just got to keep telling yourself, you know, I love running, I'm enjoying it, and just keep trying that positive attitude, which is helping. It's been helpful knowing that I'm doing it for a cause and what I want and what I'm doing it for. So obviously I've signed up for that 5k fun run, so I know I need to keep doing this and keep at it, where so many times I've gone to the gym, overdone it, got bored and just sort of given up, like things like today or at the weekend might have happened and it would have been a setback and I wouldn't have done it. So I was meant to do my run on Saturday, like I was saying before, but instead of like giving up at that stage, I just done it the next day. It was a bit harder because I had an extra day's rest, but you know, it's worth it in the long run. I don't want to come off this sort of this momentum that I've been building. So it could be a tough week next week because we're going away, but I've already looked up some different areas where I might be able to go for runs while we're away, so I'm sure that'll be fine. I had my reminder today to go for a run, so I'm here, I'm at the gym. I'm hoping to do a bit of leg work as well to build up a bit of strength in my legs. It was great to watch the marathon on Sunday and see those guys do that. I don't think I could ever do a marathon. That looked epic. Yeah, absolutely crazy people for doing that, but lots of respect. Right, okay, let's check in with you once I have finished this run. Let's go get changed and do. Wow, that was tough. To just finish the second run from week 3. Like I said in the week 1 video, or the week 1 part of this video, it's 2 3-minute runs and 2 90-second runs. Doesn't sound too intense, but if you're not used to running, yeah, that extension from doing like a 90-second run last week to doing the 3-minute runs this week, definitely felt it today. My legs felt really tight, and I remember thinking, God, that must be it, and then the trainer popping up saying, you're halfway there. Oh God. I did it, so it can't have been that bad, I suppose. So you got to keep sort of zenning yourself, and I just kept thinking, yeah, I'm enjoying this is fun, but deep down it was really tough. I had the same problem as I did last week. So last week I said about the different trainers, and I had to swap trainers in week 2 to Joe Wiley. I forgot to change the trainer in the first run. So my plan was to just go with the flow with changing the trainers and see what each one was like, to see which one I preferred. This week I opened up the second run, and again it come up with an error message. It wouldn't load up the trainer. So I was like, oh, okay. If you go straight out the app and go back in it, so you have to completely close it from running in the background and reopen it, you can get the trainer you wanted back. So if you do really like a trainer and you want them, you can get it to work again. You just have to take the app out and go back into it for it to work again. I did that when I wanted Michael Johnson again. I've got a feeling I had to stop my music from playing as well and then go into it, I think. But yeah, there must be some kind of bug in the app. But it prompted me to change the trainer to see what a different trainer was like. So I went with Sarah Millican, the comedian. I really like Sarah. I think she's a hilarious comedian, but as a trainer, I didn't really think it sort of worked for me. Might work for you, might work for someone else, but yeah, it just didn't feel like she worked for me. I didn't think she talked as much as Joe Wiley, but then about halfway through the first 3-minute run, she mentioned a tip that Joe Wiley said. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but she gives you a tip about, imagine yourself running along a hedge and someone's watching you from the other side and they can see your head bobbing up and down. So try and run in a style where it looks like you're walking. And she says that because if you are bouncing too much, then you're using more energy, so it makes it harder. And this was something that was repeated by Sarah Millican, so I sort of think it must be scripted because it was obviously the same tip. I didn't recognise that when I changed it though from Michael Johnson. It was the same, but this was definitely the same script. But to begin with, I thought Sarah didn't say as much as Joe, so maybe they do talk a little bit more but have the same script, but sometimes just extend what they're meant to say, perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, let me know what you think of the app if you've tried it, or what trainer you like. So that's what I'm going to go with again. on Thursday and see how that goes. So yeah, now it's time to shower and have something to eat, finish off a little bit of planning for the trip next week, and yeah, I will see you again on the next run. Hey guys, we've made it to the third run of week 3 from the Couch to 5K app. So just finished work, had a bit of an extra long day today just because we go away tomorrow and I want to finish on time tomorrow. So I've done a little bit of extra time today just get things sorted. So don't have to worry about it tomorrow, because tomorrow is a travel day. So if you're interested, we're on the way to Cork at the weekend, so we're going for a week exploring islands south and west coast. I'm sure we'll do some vlogging or some videos that will come up in the future, so if you're interested in those, hit subscribe and keep an eye out for those videos. And actually the run that I'll be doing on Sunday will be coming from Cork in Ireland, so happy days. Should be a bit more interesting. So what have I done since I left? So yesterday I went and got some new headphones. I'm going to be trying them out today. I was using the Bose Quiet Comfort 35, I think they're called. They're the wireless headphones you'd have seen in the last vlog. They're quite big and bulky, although they're really comfortable, and I love them on the plane. They're the best headphones I've ever owned. I just found on the last run they made me sweat quite a bit on the ears, which isn't nice. So I've got some sports headphones. They're just really cheap ones. I popped into Curry's and they had some headphones for like £12, so I thought I'd try them. They're from a company called Goji, and they also do their version of a like a Fitbit. I think it was like £30, so might be worth trying out and seeing if at some point. But these are the headphones. They've got like over ear things, so it should be a little bit more comfortable and not as sweat making. So yeah, we'll try and see what they're like, and I'll get back to you. I'm going to try a different trainer this time as well, because I didn't like the trainer on the last run. So let's stop talking, let's get in the gym, let's do this. Week 3 is complete. Happy days. I'm glad this one is over. Always good to tick the box and have that bit of success. I felt like I could probably do a little bit more actually today. Done some stretching beforehand, definitely seemed to help. Didn't want to overdo it, but feel like I possibly could have done a little bit more actually. But yeah, it's probably good not to. Like I say, make sure you don't overdo it. That's what I think the app's quite good for. I've been feeling a lot better today myself, so that's all good. Weight wise, I've lost a little bit of weight as well since I've been doing it. So I weighed myself yesterday and I'd lost a good few pounds, so that's good. Can't remember quite how much. Also what I've noticed as well when I'm doing the walks is my heart rate is a lot lower now than what it was certainly in week 1. It seemed to raise quite quickly, and I was a bit worried actually. To be honest, I've always had quite a low heart rate, especially resting heart rate. Yeah, so to see it quite high was a bit worrying, but seems to be getting a lot better now, which is great. Yeah, really looking forward to next week. Like I say, we'll be in Ireland next week, so there'll be some nice runs. It's not a relaxing holiday, we've got quite a lot of walks planned, so that and the runs should be quite a nice sort of healthy trip in a lot of ways. Got a lot planned, so we're going to go whale watching on one of the days, and I think we're going to go Mead testing and also do the Titanic experience. So yeah, quite a few things. I'm going to go to the I can't think what it's called now, but yeah, loads of stuff over the coast, along like the Atlantic Way and stuff like that. So if you're interested, hit subscribe, make sure you hit the notification button, and I'm sure you will see those vlogs at some point. So this will hopefully go up today, which is one of the reasons why I didn't want to stay at the gym for too long, because like tomorrow, as soon as we finish work, we'll be heading to the airport. The Cork vlog probably won't go up till Sunday, and also there's a few California videos to go up, and I might make some extended versions of those with some talking about what we did as well, just in case anyone's interested. If you are interested, then leave a comment below, I suppose, or hit subscribe, hit like. Happy days, and I will see you next time. But yeah, from me, week 3 is complete.